Welcome to C video tutorial. In this session, I am going to teach you C constant. C constant is one of the C tokens available in a C program. So what are C constant? C constants are also like a normal variables, but only difference is their values cannot be modified by the program once they are defined. Once they are defined, the value is fixed. So it is also called as literal. It cannot be modified by the program. It will be constant throughout the program. And they may be belong to any one of the data type. It may be an integer, character, string, or a floating point. And there are 6 types of C constants available in a C program. The first one is integer constants, real or floating point constants, octal and hexadecimal constants, character constants, string constants, backslash character constants. Before that, I want to explain you the syntax of C constant. The syntax is like follows. That is, it uses the keyword called as const, followed by the data type, and it is followed by the variable name and ended with an semicolon. So the syntax is like this. The const is the keyword and the data type is it may be an integer, character, string or a real number. And the variable name, it can be any variable name given by the user. The example is as follows. Const data type, let me say int, variable name, I will give it as x. So this is the example for declaring a C constants in a C. Coming to the type of C constants, the first one is the integer constants in C. An integer constant must have at least one digit. That's the first rule for constructing the integer constants in C. The second rule is that it must not have a decimal point. It should not have any decimal point. If it is a decimal point, then we consider it as a floating point. The third rule is that it can either be positive or negative. It will take both values as positive or negative. No commas or the blanks are allowed within an integer constant. While declaring an integer constant, there should not be any blank or any commas. Like, for example, if we give const, sorry, const, mm, no commas or blanks, const in data type int, let me say yes equal to s equal to r. This should not be there. There should be any. There should not be any blank between s and r. It should be together. That's one of the rule should be followed. That is, no commas or the blanks are allowed within an integer constant. The next rule is that if no sign precedes an integer constant, it is assumed to be positive. Means for default. By default, it should be considered as a positive. There is a no sign, then it is considered positive. If there is a sign, means it will be a negative only. The allowable range for integer constants is minus 32,768 to 32,767. There is a range for an integer constant. These are the 6 rules in order to follow while constructing the integer constants in C. Coming to the next constant, that is the real constants in C. The real constants are nothing but floating point. So the first rule is that a real constant must have at least one digit, same as that of integer rule. The second is that it must have a decimal point. So if it is no decimal point, it is considered as an integer. For a real constant, the decimal point is very important. The third rule is that it could be either positive or a negative. It takes both value, that is a plus or minus. Suppose if there are no sign precedes an integer constant, it is assumed to be positive, means by default it is considered as a positive, same as that of integer constant we have explained before. And the last rule is that no commas or blanks are allowed within a real constant. I have given example like this, same thing it follows. And the next constant, that is a character and string constants in C. What do you mean by character? Character is a single alphabet, single digit, or a single special symbol enclosed within a single code. Whatever. That is it may be an alphabet, it may be digit, or any special symbols. If it is enclosed within a single code, then it is considered as a character. So we will declare in character constants as const, that is a keyword, data type will be char, then s, it is a variable name. Is it a character constant? In the sense it should be in a double quote, that is a character is equal to, let me say a, it is a single alphabet. For digit also same thing follows, instead of a you can put it as 4, it's a single digit, or you can consider special symbols, let me say dollar. So, and the length of the maximum length of the character constants is one character. There is a maximum length. Coming to the string constant, I have explained it together here only because no other rules to be followed, only one, that is the string constants are enclosed with a double quote. Always the string is nothing but the collection of letters or a collection of alphabets. So always it should be within a double quote. That is a, for example, this like say hello. This is a string constant. That is hello. This const string variable name will be v equal to hello. That is a string constant because it is enclosed with a double quote. Coming to the next constant, that is a backslash character constant. There are some characters which have a special meaning in a C language. You don't know that there will be a some character which will be having a special meaning. It is always preceded by the backslash symbol. So once we come to know that it is preceded by the backslash symbol, then we will consider it as a backslash character constant. They will perform a special function. Here is a list of special characters and their purpose. That is /b. That is consider, the meaning is that backspace. These are backslash character where we used in the C program. That is /f. That is form feed. This is /n. We always use this /n in order to print the statement in a next line. That is a new line. That is a new line. We almost we use this in a C program. And there are some backslash, that is a /t horizontal tab and double quote, single quote. See, for everything we have it is preceded with a backslash character. So once it is come to know that it is preceded by the backslash character, we will easily identify that is a backslash character constant. So these are the 4 normally used constants in a C language. And the octal and the hexadecimal are rarely we use. We will skip this details here because it is not used in a C language at most. So there are, I need to explain um, some other details regarding the constant, that is like how to define the C constants. There are two ways of defining the C constants. I will explain in the next video along with the example. Until then, see you. Bye. Thank you.